Hello Yoga Coast YouTubers, I am here with an invitation and a gift to join me on the 30-day yoga series I have coming up beginning 1st of October. This is 30 days of an energetic unfolding and energetic harmonizing and balancing of your body. We pull on the wisdom of Ayurveda and work with the 3 doshas, being Vata, Pitta and Kapha, to create some harmony and balance within the body, as well as working with the 12 primary organs through traditional Chinese medicine and the medicine of Yin. So if this is something you are keen to join me on, the exchange is $97. I have the link in the bio description below, and also on my website you can follow the link in the bio of the Yoga Coast profile account. This 30-day series involves 15 roughly 1-hour yin classes in total and 15 roughly 45-minute vinyasa flow classes. And through the month of October, the day prior, you get sent the link to the next day's class so that you can practice at any time that day. If you're an early morning person, the class will be there waiting for you when you wake up. It is all through a private YouTube account, so your viewing will be just as you normally view classes on here. You'll just get private access to a special playlist. You also have access to these classes to repeat them as many times as you like through October, but also until the 30th of November. So you can choose to repeat this series twice or take it a little slower, maybe practice every second day. It's totally up to you. So here is a little teaser, a little taster of day 21 from the series. I chose this one because 21 is my favourite number. It was also a little bit fiery, and I know how much core art classes are enjoyed on this platform, so I hope you enjoy firing up your Manipura chakra as well as nourishing your Pitta dosha in your belly and strengthening through your core. Let me know how you go. If you have any questions, you're welcome to contact me. My Instagram handle is @yogacoast_. You can message me on there, or you're welcome to send me an email, yogacoast@hotmail.com. But enjoy. Hopefully see you for 1st of October for 30 days of yoga. Thanks. Happy day 21. We continue to work with the area of Pitta, our belly, but today we're really going to focus on Manipura chakra, so our energy center within our solar plexus. When we worked through Vata, we then related our last Vata class to Muladhara chakra, our root chakra, to help counterbalance our Vata energy. And we strengthen and fire and nourish our Pitta energy when we work with the chakra, Manipura chakra. So here, just finding your most comfortable seat, using your block underneath you, finding your knees. You're welcome to lay on your back if that's better. And then closing down your eyes when you are ready. And from here, just bringing your hands just above the navel to your solar plexus. And underneath your palms, I want you to visualize an orange ball of light. Orange is the color that represents our Manipura chakra. And this chakra is all about our inner power. Not from an egotistic point of view, but the power that we have to transform. That drive behind every action. And it's that inner power to also transform all the cards we've been given throughout life, to transform any situation, to make it our own, make it something that we desire, that makes us happy, brings us joy. So each chakra has a seed sound, a sound that helps to activate the energy center. And the seed sound of Manipura chakra is Ram, R-A-M. I'm just going to start in a very short seated meditation, and focusing your awareness on Manipura chakra, just starting to, in your mind, repeat the mantra Ram. Maybe you match Ram to every exhale breath. Breathing in and exhaling Ram. Inhaling Ram. Just continuing in your own mind, you're welcome to chant out loud. If the mind starts to wander, just coming back, thinking about drawing your inhale breath in through this center, and releasing on the exhale breath with the mantra Ram. You can keep this mantra playing in the background of your mind as you start to set an intention for your class. Maybe there's an area of your life you wish to place this energy towards to create transformation. Maybe an area of your life that you need a little bit more of your inner power to get you through. Maybe your intention is to simply just charge up this center so the energy is there and ready for when you need it. And starting to flicker your eyes open as you inhale, circling your arms up and overhead. And as we exhale, we're finding a twist, bringing left hand to the right knee or thigh, right fingertips lift behind. Inhaling, rising arms back through center. Exhaling, twisting over to the left. Inhale, find 2 more each side. Exhale, twist. Inhale, arms float high. Exhaling to the left. Inhale, arms rise. Coming to hold in our twist, left hand to right knee, right fingertips draw behind. Rolling open through right shoulder. Option here to start to bring the palm or the back of the right hand towards the left hip crease, maybe just to the lower back. Really lengthen through the spine, find even ground through each sit bone as you inhale. And try not to twist from the hips here, we twist from mid-spine as we start to draw right shoulder, chin over right shoulder. One more inhale. Then as you exhale, grounding right hand behind you, take an in-breath, start to lift through the hips. We reach left fingertips high. And then exhale, releasing hips back down. Taking that twist to the other side, right hand to the left knee, left fingertips ground. We can hold here, we find that bind, bringing the left hand in towards the right hip crease. Ground evenly into each sit bone as you inhale. Thinking about twisting from mid-spine as you exhale, gaze over left shoulder. One more inhale. And then exhale, if we have your bind release, we ground left hand by the lower back, opening through the front of the body. Inhale, reach right arm high, lifting through the hips. Then exhale, releasing all the way back down to your seat, rising arms through center, inhale. Bringing palms to touch, exhale, thumbs draw down to the heart. Nice, just removing your block towards the back of your mat off to the side. We're coming into our tabletop. It's releasing through the spine as we wiggle through our cat-cow, landing that nice strong 4-point position as you lower belly, inhale, open, lift through the heart. Exhale, tail draws under, chin to chest, we round the spine. Inhale, open through the belly. Exhale, curling under. Inhale, open. Exhale, round, tucking tail, chin to chest. Take a full breath into back body. Then releasing to a neutral spine. Just warming through the wrists. We're going to spend a little bit of time in some planks today. Charging Manipura by charging and strengthening our core. So bringing fingertips back towards the knees, we tuck the toes under, start to draw the hips, maybe back towards the heels to deepen that stretch. Maybe finding a little rock from side to side through the forearms. And then releasing, we can do one hand at a time as we flip the back of the hands to the mat. So thumbs come into the midline of the mat, fingers shine back towards the knees, and again we can stay here, or you can start to draw the hips back towards the heels very gently. And if you've gone with one hand, just switching to the opposite side. And releasing through the wrist, fingertips come to the long length of the mat, heel of the hands draw in towards one another. We're just going to find a little rock from side to side. Make sure your fingertips are spread wide. Start to find your hasta bandha, that hand bind with the mat as you grip the mat underneath your fingertips. And then releasing back onto the heels, interlace the hands, just draw circles with the wrists. And find the opposite interlace of your fingers and come back in the opposite direction. It will feel super uncoordinated. Well, it does for me anyway. Nice, maybe give them another little shake out. We start to make our way into our narrow child's pose. Lengthening arms forward, belly to the thighs, forehead starts to draw down towards the mat. Breathing deep into Manipura Chakra. Full breath out. And as you inhale, we find a curl forward through the spine, finding a low plank here to begin. Tucking the toes under, hands under shoulders, chin towards chest, making sure the head isn't hanging from the top of the shoulders. Nice and long all the way to tailbone. Can you slightly follow the natural curve of tailbone down towards your heels, your lower belly switches on. Making sure you're not dumping, locking into the elbow joints, little micro bend in the elbows. Taking one more inhale. And then as you exhale, can you start to lengthen your right leg long, lift the right knee from the mat. Take one more breath in. Then on your next out breath, we switch, lengthen left leg, tap right knee down. Moving with your breath, inhale, hold. Exhale to switch. Inhale, hold. Exhale, switch. Holding for the breath in. Exhale, switch. Just one more to the other side. Exhale. On your next inhale, find your high plank or ground both the knees down for low plank. 3 breaths to hold here. Pressing out through the heels, press the crown forward. Firing up Manipura Chakra. Take one more inhale. Then exhale, pike the hips high. Find downward facing dog. Full breath in. Full breath out. And then as we start to tiptoe, hands forward, sorry, feet forward, my words everywhere this morning, today. Come width distance apart, right hand finds the left ankle. We're just going to begin with a gentle twist in our down dog. And then releasing the right palm down, taking that twist over to the left. And release, continue to walk all the way forward to your fold. Lifting halfway, inhale. Exhale to fold. Circling arms, inhale, palms meet overhead. Exhale, swan dive to fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold, plant the hands, step back to your high or low plank. Take a breath in. As you exhale, find side plank, blade edge of the right foot, or we ground the right knee, lengthen left fingertips high. Finding a nice stack of left hip over the right. Noticing where it feels okay to keep your gaze maybe down to right palm, or if you feel steady, we can gaze up to left. Inhale. Exhale, release left hand under shoulder. We take it to the other side, so grounding the left knee if we want a supported plank, or we reach right fingertips high. Pressing that right hip bone up towards the ceiling, gazing down to left hand, or maybe gazing up to right. Take one more inhale. Exhale, releasing to your plank. Shift your weight forward, inhale, lower to belly, exhale. Rising to cobra, inhale, lift. Exhale to release. Toes tuck under, press back, downward facing dog. Taking a breath in. Full breath out. Lifting high on tiptoes, gaze forward, stepping forward to fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale to fold. Ground the feet, circle arms high, inhale, palms touch. Moving breath by breath this time, swan dive to fold. Lifting halfway, inhale. Exhale, fold, plant the hands, step back to your high plank. On your inhale, ground right palm, side plank, left fingertips reach high. Exhale, find your full plank. Inhale, ground left palm, we reach right fingertips high. Exhale, release to your plank. Shifting weight forward, we lower to belly. Rising to cobra, inhale, lift. Exhale, release. Toes tuck under, find your downward facing dog. Full breath in. Full breath out. Lifting high on tiptoes, gaze forward, we walk forward to our fold. Lifting halfway, inhale. Exhale to fold. Circle arms, inhale, palms meet. Dive to fold, exhale. Lifting halfway, inhale. Exhale, fold, step back to your plank. Holding strong breath in, we shift to the right, we inhale, left fingertips reach high. Exhale to plank. Inhale, left fingertips reach, we shift to the left, right fingertips reach. Exhaling to plank, we hold, take a breath in. Exhale, we hover right knee. Inhale, press through right heel. Exhale, we hover left. Good. Inhale, plank. We can do this from knees. Exhale, hover. Inhale, press. Exhale, left knee hovers. One more each side. Inhale, plank. Exhale, right knee hovers. Inhale, plank. Exhale, left knee hovers. Inhale. Move through your vinyasa. Exhale. Rise to cobra, inhale, lift. Exhale to release. Toes tuck under. We press back, downward facing dog. Full breath in. Full breath out. Nice, holding for 2 more cycles of breath. And lifting high on tiptoes, gaze forward, stepping forward to fold. Halfway lift, inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale to fold. Circling arms high, inhale, palms touch. Thumbs draw to heart, exhale. Breathing deep into belly. Release to Tadasana. Circle arms high, inhale. Exhale, swan dive to fold. Lifting halfway, inhale. Exhale, fold, plant the hand, step back to your plank. Weight shifts into the right palm, blade edge of right foot or ground, right knees. You inhale, left fingertips reach high. And as you exhale, we're sweeping left hand underneath right side waist. Inhale, left fingertips reach. Exhale, left hand under right side waist. One more, inhale to lengthen. Exhale, sweeping under side waist. Inhale, reach. Exhale, find your plank. Inhale, shifting weight to the left, right fingertips reach high. Exhale, we weave left hand under, we weave right hand under left waist. Inhale, reach. Exhale, we weave under. One more, inhale, reach. Exhale to weave. Inhale, right arm lifts. Exhale, find your plank. Shifting weight forward, inhale. Lower through your vinyasa, rising cobra or upward dog. Exhale, hips lift high, downward facing dog. Nice deep breath in. Releasing out completely. And from here, just shortening your down dog slightly. We're coming into a tabletop hover. Still core, core, core. So we lift high on the toes. As you exhale, start to hover the knees just off of the mat. Maybe readjust the hands so they come underneath the shoulders. Try not to stick out the butt or dump the hips. Tail draws under slightly, lower belly draws in. Checking head again isn't hanging from the spine. Take a breath in. Exhale, short down dog, lift the hips high. Inhale. Exhale, come to hover the knees. We hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift the hips, downward facing dog. One last round, lift high on toes, come to hover the knees. Can you pretend you've got a 50-cent coin underneath the knees? They're just off of the mat for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release the knees all the way down. Take tabletop. Nice. On your next inhale, we lengthen right leg long. Lengthening left fingertips as an option here. We tuck chin to chest. Full inhale. Tiger curl, elbow to knee, knee to nose. Get longer as you inhale. Squeezing tighter as you exhale. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, hugging in tight. One more, inhale, find length. Exhale, curling under. Inhale, right leg extends, we ground left hand, floating right leg out to the side. We rise to gate pose, circle arms high, inhale. Exhale, release left hand underneath left shoulder. Side gate stretch as we reach right fingertips up and overhead. On your next inhale, maybe floating right arm up towards the sky. Option to hover, right leg parallel. Using an inhale breath, we reach right arm up and overhead. Then as you exhale, we bend into right knee, draw elbows to knee, we crunch. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, elbow to knee. Nice, 3 more. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, elbow to knee. Last 2. Exhale. Inhale, extend. Last one, think up and over, elbow to knee. Find length, inhale, option to hold here. We bend into the right knee. Grab a hold of right foot, modified half moon bind. Kicking foot to hand, hand to foot, nice big stretch and opening through the core, through the belly. And then releasing the bind of the foot, we inhale, re-lengthen. Exhale, sweeping, hands back underneath the shoulders. Right leg extends long behind, releasing right knee underneath the hip. Walking hands forward, find Anahata, our puppy pose, melt the heart down. Again, nice big opening through the belly. From here, starting to draw forward into your Sphinx pose, elbows underneath the shoulders, hands come out from elbow creases. We untuck the toes, press the tops of the feet, lift through the knees, draw in through belly, draw in through heart, and lift to crown of head. Energetically drawing elbows back in towards the rib cage. And tucking toes under, we're finding a forearm plank from here. Again, we can do this from the knees or we can lift to the toes. Mindful of head and neck, not hanging and dangling from the shoulders. Mindful of not dumping or sticking our butts high. Can you sense a nice long line here? Press out through heels of feet, tuck the chin, crown draws forward, take an inhale. Holding here, holding on knees, or option to start to walk to dolphin as we tiptoe the feet in towards the elbows, hips lift high. Nice, think about hugging your biceps in towards one another, not letting those elbows drop out from underneath the shoulders. Pressing the earth away with forearms, with palms. And really drawing lower belly in and up, get height through the hips and draw naturally down with tailbone towards the heels. Visualize an imaginary block in between the legs that you're shooting out behind you, inner thighs are active. Take one more inhale. Option here to press to down dog or into both palms, so we can do one hand at a time. Nice, full breath in, maybe readjusting yourself slightly. We're all meeting in our downward facing dog. That shortened version, ready to tabletop hover. Take a breath in. Lift high to the toes, exhale, we hover the knees and hold. Hands come underneath the shoulders, tail draws down towards the heels. Chin to chest, crown presses forward, take a breath. Exhale, hips lift high, downward facing dog. Inhale, rise to toes. Exhale, we hold and hover for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, hips lift high. Last round, inhale, lift high to tiptoes. Exhale, hover the knees for 5, 4, 3, 2, get lower and release. Knees under hips, we ground into our tabletop. We extend our left leg long, inhale. Option to keep both hands grounded, or this time right arm reaches forward, thumb to sky. We draw front body into back body, inhale. Then exhale, curling elbow to knee, knee to nose. Inhale, find length. Exhale, curling under. Inhale, extend. Exhale to curl. Inhale, lengthen. Last one, exhale, elbow to knee, knee to nose. Inhale, extend long, ground the right palm, that we float and hover left leg out towards the side. Gate pose, inhale, arms rise. Exhale, planting right hand underneath right shoulder. We extend left fingertips up and overhead. Option to hold here. As we inhale, we find our supported half moon pose. So left fingertips hover to sky, left leg becomes parallel to mat. Inhale, reach left arm up and overhead. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, extend. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, elbow to knee. 2 more, inhale. Exhale, tap. Inhale, again, thinking up and over, elbow to knee. Find length, inhale, we can hold, ground the foot or take your bind, bend into left knee. Right hand grabs a hold to the inner arch of the foot, we press foot to hand, hand to foot, we open the belly. And gently releasing the bind, take a breath in. We float and hover left leg long behind as we place the hands back underneath the shoulders. Softening the left knee back down underneath the hips. We find Anahata. And drawing forward to Sphinx Pose, elbows come underneath the shoulders. Spreading wide through fingertips, pressing the tops of the feet, we lift the knees, we zip up through our midline and we open through the chest. Option to hold here if you feel like you'd like to find a longer rest, or we tuck the toes under. Again, we meet in our low plank, just checking hands to biceps, making sure elbows are underneath the shoulders. We tuck the toes, we can keep the knees grounded, or we lift the knees from the mat. Taking a breath in. This time as we exhale, just as we did in side plank, we roll onto right forearm. We can change our fingertips to face the long edge of the mat as we reach left fingertips high. Using your exhale breath, we weave left hand underneath right hip. Inhale to lift. Exhale, weaving underneath right hip. Inhale, lift. Exhale to weave. Inhale, left arm reaches. Exhale, moving through forearm plank. We release to the other side. So maybe readjusting if you would like to bring fingertips to the long edge of the mat for more balance. Then reaching right arm high. Again, we can lower left knee. Then exhale, we weave left hand under hip. Right hand, I can't say it today. Inhale, it's our right hand high. We weave underneath left hip. One more, inhale, right arm high. Exhale, weave underneath left hip. Inhale, extend. Good, nice and strong. We come back to our forearm plank. And yes, we're moving to Dolphin. Take a breath in. Exhale, pike the hips. We walk the toes in towards the elbows. We hold here, thinking about drawing up through the core. Manipura on fire. All of that inner power starting to rise through your system. Feeling strong. Taking rest when and where you need and how you need. 2 more breaths to hold. Press into forearms, into palms. Full breath in. Maybe playing around with trying to press to your downward dog. Push into the palms, lengthen the arms. Deep inhale. Then exhale, walk the feet forward to your fold. Lifting halfway, inhale, lengthen. Exhale to fold. Ground the feet, circle arms high, palms meet up and overhead. Hands draw all the way down to belly, just above the navel. We stand. Deep breath into belly. Full breath out, soften shoulders, ground into the feet. 2 more deep breaths in. Maybe you can feel the energy of Manipura chakra pulsing underneath the palms. Coming back to your intention of where you want to direct that energy. Maybe that's within your body, within an area of your life, within an aspect of yourself. The power of transformation. And circling arms high as you inhale. Exhale, swan dive, folding forward. Lifting halfway, inhale. Exhale, fold, start to bend into the knees, and we're making our way down onto our glutes. Finding our butterfly pose here, you can sit onto your block if you need, bringing the soles of the feet together, knees out wide. Lifting nice and tall through the chest here, opening through the heart. And you can choose to remain upright, or on your next out breath, hinging at the hips, we find a fold forward. Rising back up into a seat if you're in your fold, guiding the knees in together. Just bringing feet hip distance apart, knees hip distance apart, bringing hands to the back of the thighs. We start to lean the torso back on a 45-degree angle. Holding here, start to tap the toes and moving into our boat pose. Starting to float the calves parallel to the mat. We can hold here, or we can release the hands, fingertips towards the toes. Staying here on your next inhale, see if you can float your arms up and overhead. Exhale, take the arms out wide, sweep them back in towards the knees. 2 more, inhale, float arms overhead, lift the heart. Exhale, sweep back towards the legs. 1 more, inhale, lift. Exhale, arms sweep back towards the legs. Start to draw the soles of the feet together. Take a bind of peace fingers around big toe or blade edges of the feet. See if you can still keep that balance on your sit bones. Holding here, we're taking the option to maybe find like a half happy baby shape with the right leg, or we can start to extend the right leg long. Then exhale, release back through center. Same with the left side, we can find a half happy baby with left leg, or release left leg long. And coming back through center, find 1 more lengthening each side, extending through right leg. Then extending through left leg. And coming back to center, holding here, both legs at once, we can find that half happy baby shape, or start to extend our legs long in this boat variation here. Super strong through core, to lift and open through the heart, press out through balls of feet. Take 1 more inhale. Hold for the exhale. Inhale, prepare to exit. Exhale, gently bringing soles of feet back together. Find once again butterfly pose, lift and open through the chest. Exhale, folding forward. Rising into your seat, knees draw in together. We find boat pose, taking your option. Full inhale. And as we exhale, we come to hover just off of the mat. Hold for 5, 4, maybe arms overhead, 2, 1. Exhale, releasing onto your back. Nice, hugging both of your knees into chest. We're grabbing a hold of that block we placed down at the start of the class. We're bringing that block in between the ankles. Which way is going to feel better? We can go long ways or short ways in between the lower legs, however feels good. Send feet up towards the sky. And here, arms reach up and overhead. Finding a nice L shape here on your back. Squeeze the block together. Feel lower belly engage. And exhale, start to bring your arms down by your side. Plant the palms. The block just off of the mat. Inhale, send the legs high. Grab a hold of the block. Exhale, we float and hover the legs, arms lift up and overhead with block. Exhale, float legs high, block between the legs. Inhale, we float and hover. Nice, we're switching between block to hands and legs. Moving at your own pace with your breath. See if you can get another 4 in. We inhale, find length. Exhale, we switch. Last 2. And 1. Nice work. Grab the block, place it off to the side. And then here, find a really long stretch opening through the front of the body, arms overhead. And taking that beautiful banana shape as we walk both legs to the bottom left corner of the mat, we can bind at the ankles and we draw the right arm up and overhead. And then releasing to the opposite side. Both feet to bottom right, hands to top right. And releasing back through center, we're rolling onto our bellies. Finding our Sphinx or our seal pose here, both hands to the top back corners of the mat. We lift and open through the front of the belly. And releasing back onto belly, bring the hands to frame the rib cage. We're making our way back to meet in a seat using your blocks. Getting comfy or taking the option for your back if sitting is not for you. I'm just going to finish with a little bit of pranayama, some breath work here just to help cool down the body. In case our pitches were already a little warm, we want to counterbalance that heat, but also feel and sense that Manipura energy firing within our belly. So you can keep your eyes open for the demonstration, or you can close down your eyes and just listen as we find our cooling breath. So to do this, we stick out our tongue and we create a little tunnel with our tongue, and through that we inhale as though we're sipping up through a straw, and then we hold the breath in and we exhale back out through the nose. So by creating that tunnel with the tongue, the air becomes cool as it enters the body. We exhale heat out from the nose. So I will take a demonstration. We stick out the tongue. Just joining in when you're ready. Sticking out tongue, breathing, sipping through that imaginary straw. Holding that cooling breath inside. Just observe how it changes your body temperature. Then exhale back out through the nose. You can continue with your Shakali breath, cooling breath. And you can just allow it to pass and choose to remain seated for the rest of your practice in meditation, or slowly make your way down onto your back. Wherever you find yourself, either bringing palms back to belly or awareness to Manipura chakra, that orange ball of light, maybe seeing it burning a little bit brighter. And coming back to your intention. Visualizing yourself using that energy for transformation, or trusting that you're directing that energy to manifest in the way that you desire. Maybe you come back to breathing in and exhaling Ram, the seed sound of Manipura chakra. And you can just take this time to sit in stillness and observe the effects of your inner power moving through your nadis, your energy channels. Using your savasana, your meditation, to let the natural transformation of your practice occur within your body. You can choose to remain for longer if you have the time. Finishing our practice here together, drawing hands into prayer, thumbs to third eye center, repeating in your mind, I create my own reality. Bringing thumbs to your lips, I speak my truth. Bringing thumbs to your heart, I follow my heart. Hope the rest of your day 21 is transformative and powerful. Thank you and well done for joining. Namaste.